What's going on, everyone? I'm back here with another app review for you guys today, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Watermark Pro application. It is free in the App Store, but it does require an in-app purchase to get the full features of the application. But essentially what this app allows you to do is it applies a watermark over top of your photos. So essentially, if you're someone that is in the photography business, or you sell photos online, or you just want to protect your photo, this allows you to do that. So you can add your own custom watermark over top of any of your photos using this application. So if you share your image to, say, Instagram or Facebook, people will know who it was that took the photo. So anyway, let's go ahead and jump into the application and take a look. So this is the start screen, or start menu rather, that you'll see when you first load up the application. So you have a few options here. You can watermark a single image. You can watermark multiple images, so a batch watermark. You can apply templates, or create templates rather, adjust settings, and then rate. So essentially, with the free version, you get the ability to do a single image, but if you want to do batch watermarking using multiple images, you have to do an in-app purchase, which I believe costs about $2. To unlock that ability. But anyway, to get started, all you have to do is select whatever you'd like to do. So in this case, I'm just going to do a single image. So you tap single image here, and then you get a few more options. So you can take an image or take a photo directly from the built-in camera app, or you can choose from your library, pull a photo from Instagram or Facebook. In this case, I'm going to jump from my library. So let's go ahead and choose a photo. Let's just say this one here of the sunset. It'll load, and then it'll bring up this menu where you can then customize the watermark. So you have several options. You can add your autograph, so you can basically sign your signature and apply that to your photo, which is really neat. Then you can choose your library, so you can overlay another photo on top of the current photo as a watermark. So if you have a logo or something, you could easily apply that using this application, using that feature here. Then you can do Facebook, pull something from Facebook if you like. You can add a sticker, create a basic text, camera, Instagram, or apply a QR code if this is for business purposes and you want someone to go and scan it and go to, say, your website or to some other type of a link. And then below that, you have your custom templates. You can actually save several templates. So currently I have 4 saved for different types of orientation. So I have templates saved for portrait photos as well as landscape photos. So essentially, if I have a landscape photo, as we see here, I would select this template. And then you see over here, it's really kind of faint and somewhat hard to see. But on the bottom left here, you can see my watermark has been applied, and it fits on the landscape photo. Now, if I went to a portrait photo, so let's go ahead and start this again, go and find a portrait photo, let's say this one here of this horse, it'll again load it, and then you choose the template that will be used for a portrait photo. So that would be this one here. As you can see, it has applied the watermark correctly to the portrait orientation photo. Really, really neat. And then to get back to that editing menu, you hit the little plus icon here, and then it brings you back. And at the very top, it shows you your recently used watermarks. So if you want quick access to the one you recently used, you can easily click that there, and it will bring you to the one you just used. And then if you don't want it, you can easily hit the trash can to delete it. Now, to edit a watermark that you have already applied, all you have to do is tap on it, and then you can easily move it around by dragging with your finger. So you want to place it wherever you like. Then you can rotate. So you can use this little green wheel up here to rotate it 360 degrees depending on however you'd like. So it's kind of cool. And then you have the opacity. So you plus or minus. So if you go plus, you can see the watermark becomes much less see-through. And then if you minus, it becomes a lot more transparent. Then we have this little button here, which brings up a little contextual menu of different options that essentially allows you to select where you want the watermark to be. So say, for example, you want to click that, it'll be in the top left corner. You hit this one, it'll be top right. This will be middle, bottom right, and then bottom left. So that's kind of cool. And then when you're done, you hit the little check mark, and then the watermark is now applied, and you are ready to save the photo. So to save the photo, you would just hit this little check mark in the bottom right-hand corner. It'll then bring you over to this saving menu, and then you can save it to multiple different locations. So you can do either directly to your library, which is essentially your camera roll on your device. You can save it to iTunes File Share, so it'll send it to the file share system, and then when you plug it into your computer, whether it be a PC or a Mac, you can then view that file and transfer it via iTunes. Then you have Open In, so you can open the image in a separate application if you so choose. Then we have Facebook, Twitter, email, WhatsApp, and then you can save it as a template if you would like to do that as well. So let's just, for this demonstration, save to the library. So you hit the little icon there on the right hand side, it'll load, and then it gives you a check mark when it has completed. And that's basically it. You have now created a watermark for your photo. And then when you want to start over, you would just hit the little icon that looks like a house in the top right corner. And that brings you back to the beginning and lets you start over again. So now to view templates, you just hit the templates button here, and this is where you can manage all of your custom created templates. So currently, again, I have 4. So you can easily tap on one to view the template you created. You slide over, you can delete it. And then if you want to add a template, you hit the little plus button up here. You can choose from a library or camera. And then this allows you to choose a photo, to apply a watermark, and then save it as your template to use on future photos. And then lastly down here we have settings. So this is where you can choose several different settings for the application. So you can change the pen thickness if you are going to be using the signature feature. You can change the shadow color. Then you have image extension, so you can change it from either PNG or JPEG. And then you can adjust the resolution, so you can do the original resolution that the photo was imported at, or you can reduce the size to 1024, 960, or 480p. And this is another thing that requires a in-app purchase. So to be able to adjust the resolution of the photo, you do have to do that $2 in-app purchase to be able to gain access to that feature. But once you do, it is definitely well worth it. Then lastly down here we have report a bug and log in or out of Facebook. But that is basically it of the Watermark Pro application. Again, it is free in the App Store, but does require a $2 in-app purchase to get the full-featured application. I will provide a link in the description if you guys are interested in checking this app out. But yeah, that's basically it. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Hit that subscribe button right down below. It is much appreciated. Hit that thumbs up button as well. That is also greatly appreciated. And if you guys have any questions or comments or need help in any way, drop them down below, and I'll get back to them as soon as I possibly can. So, with that all being said, I hope you guys have enjoyed once again, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.